Hello everybody, welcome back. No, this isn't a prequel. As you know from the last two videos, this is the Aurora Jaguar that I was building for the Aurora Models Group Build. And I am happy to say it's done. And it's a thing, for sure. It was going good, and then at the end, this thing fought me, really. But here it is. Just finished it like 5 minutes ago. But this is the Aurora Jaguar. This is the original 1962 release. Built completely instruction stock, just how it says in the instructions. That's the bare red plastic. And it's a small car for sure. Like, here is a 74 Challenger, 1/25th scale. So you can see how small the Jaguar is. That thing is dusty. I need to clean it. But this is the kit. All the original chrome. Because of the nature of this model, there's a large gap between the body and the hood. If you didn't want the hood to open, you could definitely close that up. But I wanted it to open. So there is the inside. There's the engine. 6-cylinder inline. All chrome, as I said in the last video. There is the rear. All the original chrome, the underside, chrome exhaust. And you probably can't see down in there, but the seats are brown. Now the hardest part was the wheel and tire package. As you saw, it had the separate white walls that I painted up. And I don't know if it's because of the age or it came like that, but the tires were too small for the wheels and the white walls. So I took my lighter and I heated up just a little bit, just to get them stretchy enough to where I could press the centers in there and the white walls. And then it's cooled off and shrank back down and grabbed onto it. But I don't know if that's how the kit was, or is that just a product of age. Not sure. Besides the final assembly, this was not too bad. I took a couple days off, so I didn't finish it up. Today is Thursday, 17th. Yep. But I'll be taking this home, getting it under my good LED light, and getting pictures sent off to Mark from Montana. And hopefully you'll be able to see this. Well, I'm sure you will. You'll be able to see this in the final video. I'm excited to see it on there. I'm excited to see other people's stuff. I wonder if anyone else has done something in this style, straight out of the instructions. Because it's not box stock. I mean, box stock to me, you would paint it, you would detail it as best you can using what's in the box. This is instruction stock. It's just doing what it tells you to do. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it, actually. I don't like the hood gap. There's not much I can do about that. without destroying the function of the opening hood. So, and it really is a sign of the nature of this kit and how kits were at the time. I mean, they were marketed and sold as toys. And over time, it gradually became a more adult hobby. But this one is unique because this is the progenitor of the entire 1 to 25th scale model car hobby, which I don't solely make model cars, I do everything. I mean, I was taking a break from a 96 scale USS Constitution to do this, so if that doesn't tell you my interest, then nothing will. But yeah, this is really a historic kit, and it was an interesting build. I know in the late 70s, when Aurora went out of business, Monogram got this kit, and they reboxed it, and it's white on that box. So if you can find that one, it's the same kit. And this is not the same kit as the Revell Jaguar. That's a completely brand new kit from a couple years ago, and I'm sure it's much better than this one. I've had people get those confused. There's two different kits. This is not the same as the Revell one. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. I see a little Corvette in the back especially. I think it's just the camera, because I'm looking through the phone while I'm recording this, but it looks a little tall on the front. I think it just needs to be a little shorter, but I digress. So yeah, there's the kit. I'm going to get back on the Constitution. That's where it's going to live. I'm going to get back on the Constitution. I got to paint up them decks. And hopefully in June, when everything comes out, you'll be able to see this. So I'll put, if I remember to, it's quite a way away. I'll make a post or something with a link to the final video of the whole group build. So, alright, thanks for watching. Have a good day, have a good week, and we'll see you next time.